Well, Babcock Hall has been here since 1951. The building was built then, the dairy plant. And so back then, when they built the dairy plant, and I oversee the dairy plant and the dairy store, and I've been here about 22 years. But when they built the plant in 1951, it was considered state of the art. It was a real nice place, and it's, you know, through the years. So right now we're considered the oldest of the university dairy plants. Been doing it for 62 years, 63 years or so. We have a lot of areas in the plant that we would prefer to get students more involved. Really less full-time help and more student help. So students are in just about every phase of our operation. If you go to cheese making, they're there helping our cheese maker make cheese. But they're not actually making the cheese themselves. They're the assistant. Cutting and wrapping cheese, students pretty much do all that. We have students that work in the quality control lab assisting the QC manager. We have students that help with mix making. We have students run the milk bottling machine. It can be maintenance, it can be mundane work, but it's also kind of interesting because you got to learn how, you got to operate it, you got to do the changeovers, you got to run it under good manufacturing practices. So anytime a student goes into the plant, they immediately learn how to go into the plant and operate in a sanitary way, which is valuable to know. And then ice cream is mostly student help. We have one full-timer, but there's always 2 or 3 students there as well. They have the opportunity to learn whatever they want to learn. Some students come in and go through the motions, and some students really learn as much as they want, because you could learn a whole lot more just by asking questions and opening your eyes and really just trying to take it all in. We generally hire about a dozen students per semester. And I always tell them they should at least work 1 semester here before whether they want the money or not, they should, just to get an idea if this is the direction they want to go. So not just food science, but what type of career. And so we hire them. So if they wanted to work, we'll hire them. So it's real easy.